You know, sectionalism, tension, North, South, 1848, that Mexican War. You know, we got all that land because we defeated them. And the question was, is the land going to be free or slave? Look to your neighbor and say, free or slave.
Free.
Free or slave. Well, you know the North wanted the land from the Mexican War to be free, and the South wanted the land to be slave. I want everyone to look to your neighbor and say, what are we going to do with all that land? Look to your neighbor. Well, here's the answer. What you gonna do with all that land? All that land, all that land. What you gonna do with all that land? All that land from that war. The South want them slaves to keep them to their grave. The North says no, you guys got to go. Oh, you can look, but you can't touch. If you touch it, there's gonna be some drama. No drama. You don't want no drama. So anyway, to solve this problem, the Compromise of 1850, there were 5 parts of the Compromise of 1850. The one that we need to pay attention to is the fugitive slave law, which allowed Southerners to go find their fugitive slaves in the North. So one day, a Southern master was packing his bags, and somebody said, "Where are you going?" He says, "I'm going to the North because I'm going to find my runaway slaves." And they began to encourage him with this song. Go, 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 massa. It's your property. They get to beat them down because it's your property. Oh, you find me in the North looking for my slaves. I get to keep them all till they know how to behave. Remix. I'm bringing Kunta back. Yeah. Them other slaves knew how to act. Yeah. Run away again and you'll get whacked. Yeah. Since you've been gone, slaves picked up all your slack. Yeah. And so the slave was brought back to the South and he said, "Listen, yo! You see these shackles, man, on his slave? He's gonna whip us if we misbehave." That's right. Headed to the South. So, Reconstruction. Freedom, right? I have a story for you. Oh, listen to a story about a man named Lincoln. He wanted 10%, boy, what was he thinking? He never saw his plan because he ended up dead. That's right, John Wilkes Booth shot him in his head. Well, the next thing you know, Johnson's president. Really important were 3 amendments. They made the blacks vote and they had them all free, and that was the end of slavery. Yeah! Thank you. We'll have more tomorrow. No. Oh, please. Oh, French Revolution. Okay, French Revolution. Okay. French Revolution. Okay, French Revolution. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna have a medley. Can I have a medley? French Revolution. Enlightenment. People were in the dark, but these philosophes, they started writing these things, and people went from dark to light. Dark to what class? Light. Montesquieu, Locke, and Rousseau, for example. Light, light, baby. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Light, light, baby. Boom, 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 boom. Light, light, baby. Boom, 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 boom. Light, light, baby. Boom, 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 boom. I used to be a guy who listened to his ruler. Then I read some books, so let me school ya. I don't have to do just what you say, so come on, ruler, and make my day. I got rights, hey, don't you know? Montesquieu, Locke, and Rousseau. Hey, ruler, your clock is ticking. Mess with me, I write a stick ya, light, baby. And what does it mean to stick ya? It means to have a rebellion or a revolution. And they were going to have revolutions. And it was going to lead to constitutions, contracts between government and people. Or in the words of Fergie, con to the stud, to the T-U-T-I-O-N, Tushin con, to the stud, to the T-U-T-I-O-N, Tushin con, to the stud, to the T-U-T-I-O-N, Tushin con, to the stud, to the T-U-T-I-O-N, Tushin. Constitution binds all the people with their leaders. If the government disrespects, then the people ought to beat them. It's the law of the land, let the people take a stand. So what's the reason for displeasing when the laws for all the season? Constitution, it's law, Constitution, it puts them leaders in check, Constitution, yeah, it makes the people act right, Constitution, for freedom, French Revolution. Louis XVI, he married an Austrian woman. An enemy. What's a synonym for enemy, class?
Foe.
Foe. Thank you. And the third estate says, Michelle, the third estate says to Louis XVI, right before he's beheaded, in the words of Rihanna and Neo, and we hate the way you treat us so, and we hate the way you've spent our dough, and we hate Marie, she's such our foe, and we think you ought to know that we read the words of Rousseau. So we don't have to take this Louis XVI. That's why you're losing your head. French Revolution, they got Napoleon. He thought he was a superstar. He was going to take over France, relying on his
shortness,
relying on his military. So Napoleon, so you think you're a superstar. You think you're the leader of France, relying on your army. Well, I got something to say to you. You're a superstar, that is what you are. Leader of France, gonna take a chance, sail away with him to another world. And he relies on his army, from one country to another, Okay, now I'm done for tonight, really. Okay.